This man was about to die, but his biggest worry was not himself. It was his dog. The world was ending, yet all he wanted was for his dog to survive. So he built a robot. He filled it with everything about how to care for his dog. And he gave it one clear command. If I'm gone, your first duty is to protect the dog. Only one last step was left. Giving the robot eyes, he looked at his robo-dog with love. The dog thinking they were going out to collect supplies again. But instead, the man removed his own cameras and fixed them inside the robot. To escape the burning sun, Finch set out towards San Francisco. But not far ahead, a massive storm appeared. He pressed the gas, driving at full speed. But the storm was faster. He jumped out, grabbed steel pins and a winch, and tried to tie the car to the ground. But when it came to the last pin, his strength gave out. Somehow, he crawled back into the car just in time. Moments later, the car shook wildly. One by one, 3 steel cables snapped. Only the last pin held, and that pin saved their lives. The storm passed, but one tire was ruined. Luckily, Jeff, the robot, found a spare tire. The problem was, Finch didn't have a jack. Just when he was about to give up, Jeff stepped forward, lifted the car with his own strength, and joked, "Does this feel heavy to you?" With Jeff's help, the tire was changed quickly, and the journey continued. But Finch's health kept getting worse. They decided to rest. As Finch stepped outside, Jeff sat in the driver's seat, pretending to drive just like him. Suddenly, Finch heard a strange sound and ran out. What he saw shocked him. Jeff had lied. It looked like the robot was now thinking on its own. Finch stayed calm, though inside he knew something was wrong. He asked Jeff to bring his protective suit, but Jeff refused and started the car again. Finch's anger rose, yet he knew he didn't have many days left, and now he couldn't even control the creation he built. Holding his anger down, Jeff called Jeff closer. Without any protection, he put his bare hand into the burning sun. Within seconds, smoke rose from his skin. He endured the pain on purpose, to make Jeff understand, to make him realize he had to grow up, because Finch had built him for one reason, to take care of the dog after him. Hearing this, Jeff broke down inside. The rest of the journey, he sat quietly in the back. Finch realized he had been too harsh, so to lighten the mood, he offered to teach Jeff driving properly. Jeff lit up with joy. The next morning, a butterfly landed on the car window. Finch froze. He slowly reached out his hand, and for the first time in years, he felt no burning. Under the sunlight, he felt a little peace. He wore his best suit, sat in the sun, and ate one of the canned foods he had saved. But the peace didn't last. He coughed blood again. He knew his time was almost over. Jeff tried to take him toward the army base, but Finch stopped. Instead, he pulled Jeff close and hugged him tightly, like his own child. In that moment, Jeff was no longer just a machine. He had real feelings. Soon after, Finch passed away, but Jeff's duty was not over. 18 hours later, Jeff and the dog reached the Golden Gate Bridge. They stood there for a while, fulfilling Finch's last dream, and then the two of them set off again, searching for a new life.